Alright, what up? Renekton here, doing another coaching commentary review. Doing one for Renekton bot. He is in Bronze 3 right now. He finished last season, the season before, in Silver. So we'll see how we do. Oh no, we're rocking the annoying ass skin. Okay, we're rocking Ignite and we're playing against Gnar. So if we're going Ignite, I like Doran's Blade. Alright, speed this up a bit. Oh, we're gonna get some information right away. I like that we're pushing right away. With this guy being super late to land, immediately you should be able to know that his jungle started blue side. So that super unlikely that the jungle is gonna gank after blue. Like sometimes they might do red, they might do like this to this and then come gank you. But it's so rare that they do this to blue buff, then gank you. Like that's so rare. How's this guy getting bodied by creeps? Damn, he's so low. Okay. Good job. Push the wave in. We haven't taken any harass yet, which is really good in this matchup. And that's pretty much because you got to push the wave at the start for free. And whenever you're pushing, most of the time the range champions have to be worried about, getting their CS. So we took E second, nice. Should've got an auto there. Missed our second dash. Unfortunate. Try and get an auto before that Q. Whenever they're right next to you, you should always look to go auto and then Q immediately. And like right as your auto's like swinging and it gets halfway through and it does the damage, then you Q. Just like that. That was a good one right there. We clipped our auto as we dash back through, but that's fine. He had minion aggro anyways. It's probably better just do it faster. Did we pop our potion yet? Oh, he turned. What a clown. What a dummy. What an idiot. Good job. Capitalize on his stupidness. All he had to do is keep walking away. Well, I guess your E was only a second away. Yeah, I guess your E was only a second away. You're building up rage, building up rage, building up rage. Hit level 3. Oh, no, it's 2 seconds away. That means he's like here when you're trying to dash. Yeah, nah. And then a flash. Yeah, there's no way he dies if he just doesn't turn. He turns to auto you and gives you the free stun. Like, what? Alright, sweet. Shove the wave in. Unfortunately, you do what I do with the cannon minion, so you don't like them. I agree. Damn, things are getting hyphy. Missing all kinds of skill shots. Ooh, it's got a ward there. Ooh. This guy's gonna die. What was that, dude? Oh my, what is this game? This is sick plays. This guy lives. What a monster. Alright, you're looking for the play. I mean, unfortunate for you, you don't know this, but there's a ward right there. A little bit unlucky. Yeah, I like the roam. I think the roam's actually pretty decent. I mean, you don't catch anything, and it looks retarded because there's a ward there. But I like the roam because I don't like walking back this way. This guy can punish you super hard. Lucky for you, he doesn't. But definitely want to walk the safe way, which is up here. Against a more experienced player, they're just gonna go ape shit on you. Like, you're never gonna touch me, and I'm just gonna take all of your health away. I'm gonna hit you with Q 3 times. Like, but yeah, nice roam because you come back and you can literally get all the CS. Oh, but you missed one. All right, unlucky. Nice use E to get the other creep. Not bad. Not bad at all. How much gold do we have? Yeah, we got 1100. So he's about to Mega Gnar out. This is really good because you have the wave frozen. So this is like perfect. I'm like watching myself play right now. This is quite good. You'd never know you're in bronze. This is just good play, dude. I like it. Just keep the wave here. He's constantly pressured, and then when he finally has to walk up, you can go ham on him. I like it. Oh, that's perfect timing. And then disengage. He should be more aggressive on you after there. He has the advantage after you try and disengage, but I don't think he really knows. He's kind of too much of a baby. But this is the way that's gonna... Ooh! God damn. That was so good. great block though. That's a smooth combo. I probably would not have pulled the trigger there. Alright, so sure. Alright. It just works so nice because when you dashed in on that first dash, you built up 50 rage and they got the W. That was just really good. Flashes you follow. See, this is like where the issue came, is if we started going this way and like we just kept running this way, instead we kind of like dipped down and put us behind a wall, which got us screwed. Yeah. Alright. Not much you can do at that point. So just shove this in. Well, actually you could just wait here, but you have no HP, so, and you have a ton of gold, so it's way better just to push this in. So yeah, you shove it in. Nice. Oh my god, 35 CS lead in this matchup. That's like ridiculous. How much gold do we have? 1,500. What are we buying? Team boots. Seems reasonable. Seems reasonable. The boots are definitely going to help us catch the guy at range. Tiamat, you know, self-explanatory. Good damage item. I don't like building it first anymore. I mean, but I value wave control above like literally everything, so it's still a great item. Yeah, I value wave control like above everything, so I always get like a black cleaver component first, because then by the time I buy the Tiamat, like on my next buy, it's going to be like 10 minutes in the game, 11 minutes, 12 minutes, and then all of a sudden wave controlled. Doesn't really matter at that point, you just want to shove waves anyways. Yeah. Don't really have a lot of awareness here, but I don't really think you're ever going to help that guy anyways. Like, pause. In this position, when, like, just look what's dividing you. The guy's standing here, right? Nar's standing here. And let's race to river. Who's going to get there first? Well, there's a giant fucking wall in between us. So obviously the Gnar is going to get there first. This is the benefit of Gnar pushing. He can respond to like jungle invades and like poor positioning. They're fighting over the Scuttle Crab and he lost the fight and he's losing his life. So smashed. I don't know why he's pinging you. This literally has nothing to do with you. I like the time. I like taking the time to drop the ward. That's actually quite good. Oh, you're gonna try and outplay with level 6. You didn't get your first auto off. You could have done more. I honestly think you just could have killed the guy. Yeah, you had Ignite too. You could have definitely killed this guy. So watch. When he's face checking us, what we need to definitely do is go for that first auto attack. Right as it gets halfway, that's when we double. That's when we do the W. There we go. English is hard. But yeah, I like the ult first. The ult first is really important because it saves you animation time. Sure, you can ult during your W animation too, but ulting right now just saves you one button to press. And then immediately should be auto, W, and ignite right away. Because the first time he uses a spell, he's going to get healing off of his passive. So I think you definitely could have had this. See, we started with the auto. You almost did it. You started with the auto, but then you W'd right away. I like the Tiamat, breaks you out of your passive. But then we didn't auto again before our Q. So that's 2 autos we missed. Then we didn't ignite, so we got a 42 instead of a 21. We didn't auto again before E, and we didn't auto again before E. So we missed 4 auto attacks, probably. And ignite. 4 auto attacks on a guy who's got 300 health. Plus you have ignite. He's 100% dead. Well, this is getting sketchy, but you're double E. Double E. How close is your E? Oh, your E was so close. Yeah, it was like 3 seconds. Yeah, I just think this is all wrong at the end. I mean, none of that really matters. Like, the mistake was early with like your whole combo. You could have definitely killed the guy. You just need to weave auto attacks in between all your spells a lot better. Like, you started to do the first auto attack and then you canceled it. So it was a little sad. CDR boots. Oh, man. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, definitely just shove this in. Good. Now, you don't have TP, so like I barely have to look at the map this game. Because I'm never really looking for opportunities for like teleports. So it's one of the easier commentaries I've had to do. So this guy's got red buff, so you know that's never fun to deal with. I feel like he could have just ulted you into the wall and fucked you up. If he ults you, yeah. You're so dead. You're being way too aggro there. He's got a red buff, man. He's got red buff using Mega Gnar, and you know his ultimate is up. I think you're just being way too aggro. And once you dash past him, if you don't immediately dash back, he's just gonna ult you anyways. So get bodied. He could have thrown that like tower shot you might think factored in, but he could have easily thrown you here. If he threw you this direction or this direction, you die. This you get the double damage from the wall. So yeah, you're dead either way. Very bad decision. If you had I don't know. If you had Ignite up, maybe you can go for that. I guess. I don't know. Just I don't like the decision. Because you just bought boots. Like boots aren't really gonna be that effective, and it's CDR boots, right? So this is essentially like you spent no gold in that fight. Like you get a little bit extra movement speed, but movement speed didn't factor in because you're both right next to each other the whole time. So literally, you didn't get movement speed, and you got one rotation off of spells. No, you got your hold up, you got like a Q back. Okay, so you got barely anything off of the CDR. You got nothing off of the movement speed, and obviously you didn't get anything off the spell, summoner spells. So it's like it was essentially you spent your gold on nothing right there. So I think you sit on boot 1 for a lot longer. I don't even mess with boot 2 until I have like my first item finished a lot of the times, unless it's like I have the 2 components to Black Cleaver and then I have 600 gold exactly. Then I'll buy my boots right there. Like that's the situation. But I think here you just get another longsword. Like I don't know how many potions you bought. You could potentially have gotten 2 longswords if you bought a potion. So or 2 potions rather. So I don't know. Maybe not the most effective buy. And then it was more the decision making to fight because we don't. I don't know. We gave up a big lead there, being way too aggressive. That's something I see happen a lot in lower elos. Whoa, that was a lot of time. I was on 4x and we were sitting in the pool. That was a lot of time. Be a little quick with those buys. Maybe you're waiting for the exact gold. Yo, there's a bug in my room. All right, we're good. I mean, it didn't end up mattering that much. Oh my god, you hear that sound? That's why I hate this skin. Stupid sound on the dash. It sounds so terrible. Alright. We had a ward, right? What I mean, yeah, we had a ward. Interesting. I feel like we definitely want to drop our ward when we're over here. And then I don't think you needed your flash, to be completely honest. I'm pretty sure you can just walk to Abadure. So it spots you here, but like what we should do is we should look to hug this angle. We want to hug this wall as close as we can. Because we want to run to where she's going to be, not where she is. Like, if you just run like this, that's not a good idea. But if we hug this wall, much better idea. We're going to cut the time down by a lot. We'll be here when she's like here. And then our dash is getting her. Or our dash is getting her when she flashes. Our dash is getting her. And then we don't even have to use our flash. And we can save it for like maybe under tower if she somehow gets away. Yeah. I mean, it's good because you do hit the first bar. If you didn't hit the first bar, you'd be so fucked. So that was pretty good. Combo was good too. You would have even been able to save your ignite. I think you could have just done this all without using your summoners. That's all. Maybe you would blow your flash if he... Like, I think you could have caught Vel'Koz without using anything. And then if he flashed, you would have to flash to follow up. So I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have to use your ignite. And then it would be on Vel'Koz whether you traded flashes. And you have ultimate. And he just wasted all of his stuff. So you can actually win this pretty easy. You got a nice cooldown window. I actually like that dash. It's like deceptively good. Because you dash right into the middle of the area. Like, where can he ult you when you're right here? Like, this is the farthest away from any of the walls that you could possibly get with that dash. So it was a very good dash. And the movement speed buff is why Gnar is annoying. Why? Oh my god. I thought he was going to turn and let you Q him again. But you went, or W, sorry. But you went for the Q instead. And he kind of punished you. Ooh. Now he has to just be afraid. Oh! Oh, he missed. So he's dead. Yeah. Okay. Well, the thing with Gnar is his E is up every single time Renekton's E is up. So literally all he has to do is E away. And there's like nothing Renekton can do because if he E's away, he just Qs afterwards, and Renekton has to double dash to commit. I think you're making a mistake not pushing this wave. Oh, you're gonna get bodied. Yeah, definitely a mistake not to push this wave. You just killed the guy. And, yeah, definitely a mistake. You killed him, you know he's dead. You can oftentimes just push and force out a TP. Like, if you shove this wave, he might TP here. And look, you're even getting, it's even worse now, because he uses TP bottom. I mean, it wasn't effective, but this is even, like, more time that you could have had to have been farming all this wave. I mean, it's going to equate to about the same. Like, you missed, I don't know, half a wave. You missed, like, 5 CS, and by the time it ends up pushing all the way, you'll end up missing, like, 8. And obviously he's missing more because he had a really shit TP. But, yeah, overall, though, I think the better play was to shove one more wave. It would end up in the same situation with the wave shoving back to you. But it's not as bad. But, yeah, you definitely should have still shoved it in. Because you ended up missing, like, what? You still missed, like, almost 2 waves. You missed probably, like, 8 creeps, 9 creeps. Well, right here is, like, the perfect time where we do a jungle camp. Do a jungle camp. Do a jungle camp. What do we get? What do we get by getting to the lane faster? Like, look at your jungle right now. Everything is available in your jungle, right? And your jungler's on bot side. So what do we get by getting to this lane here rather than here? We just get the gold faster. That doesn't matter. It's not like we can spend it in our inventory right then. So what's a much better play is to take this. We can easily do it. We have Hydra, auto W, Hydra, auto Q, auto dash, and then it's like already dead. You throw one more Q in, it's dead. And then the wave is like right here as you're running in, and you get all this gold along with an extra 150 gold, or 125 or whatever it is. 120. I mean, you get a ward down, but this ward doesn't really matter if the wave's going to be up here anyways. Like, we don't need protection. Plus, we know where people are. But should definitely just be pushing as hard as you can right now. Okay. Good. You see Nara mid, so just go absolute ham. Use your W to reset. I like it. I mean, you can't wave control at that point. Like that was a wave that you could potentially have wave controlled, but you have Tiamat, so it's not possible. I say you just like commit for this. Oh damn. If you can get him before he ults, wow. I like it. Oh, yeah, don't do that. It's too strong at this point. It would take you like 5 more, 6 more auto attacks. The armor buff it gets is insane. Nice play on Nar. That was really good. Right before he got out. Right before he got out of Mega Nar. I mean, if he got into Mega Nar, you might have got fucked. Like, it was very close. Because if he comes out of Mega Nar and he ults, he knocks you into this wall, he stuns you with W, you're already taking tower aggro. Like, I'm pretty sure you're dead. Because he gets the plus health when he transforms into Mega Nar. So, risky play. Again, I don't really know if he needed to flash there. Because I think it's better just to walk up and dash. Because then when he uses his E or his flash away, then we can follow it up. Instead, we like put ourselves all the way over here. And then he just like jumped. And it was like, oh. I'm very far away from you. But luckily he got in. Like, you dash back. Honestly, if he just kept kiting away, like if he kept kiting up like this and just bought himself time, that's all he really had to do is buy himself time. You should just E over the wall, right? Yeah. All good. Yeah. Oh! He's got his Q up in a second. He has Q up there. No. You made it free for him. You didn't even make him have to work for it. That's not what you do in that situation. You got to make him work for it. Whenever you're against skill shots, the worst position to be is against the wall. Because what do you do when you're against the wall? You cut off one of the avenues that you can dodge with. So it makes them aim the skill shot so much easier. Watch. Like, boom. Right here, First off, this is like one of the biggest fucking skill shots in the game. He's throwing a damn house at you, alright? So this thing is like this big. The hitbox is absolutely massive. Voice crack. The hitbox is absolutely massive. So if we're right against the wall, he can hedge his bets because you got a massive hitbox that's about here. So all he needs to do is clip your hitbox. So all of a sudden he can throw it like this, right? He can just drop it like this, and he's going to clip you with that very edge. And then what do? You can't move this way because there's a wall there. And if you try and move this way, well, guess what? We've done the maximum range, and there's no way you can get far enough to the side. So what's better is you need to get into the middle of the lane right away, because then you can start like zigzagging a little bit and make him have to guess which side he's going to edge. Because if he hedges the wrong way and you end up kiting up, like say you're in the middle, right, and he hedges like this, and you're right here, and you kite down as he throws it, you're going to dodge it. So if you stay in the middle, there's actually a chance that you can dodge. But by running against the wall, you're 100% dead. It's just waiting for his cooldown to be up. That's essentially all it is. But ends up getting traded back, so it's not that bad. And you should be able to get here for all the CS if your buddy holds it. Even if he didn't hold it. Oh my god. Well, that sucks. I mean, you stayed in base for like an hour, but that sucks. Like, you could have gotten back to that wave. Okay, whatever. So we're trying to join this fight. I saw that this game goes 47 minutes long, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be an absolute clown fiesta from this point on. So, nice. I like that you're going right for your back line. Really good, instead of going for the MF. Because if you keep this guy alive, then you can easily win the fight. And it's like a guaranteed kill, because MF can like actually run away from you, whereas that guy can't. Alright, getting a little close. Nar doing nothing. Oh, he missed Q! Wow, what a goofball. Traded 1-for-1 when he probably shouldn't have. We're way overstaying. Why don't we leave yet? This is just a constant fight. We could have been in mid, like you left. You should have been in mid lane clearing this shit, or back in base spending your gold. Like I knew this was gonna turn into a clown fiesta. I absolutely knew it. So this is like people have died have like come back to fight now. Like we should have been mid clearing. Look at all this wave, dude. We could have had all that farm. Damn. Now they're gonna take a mid tower off of it. Yeah. After you get kills, you need to look for the closest objective and go for it. So, like, force your team to do dragon. Go mid and take that farm. Like, take jungle camps back and spend your gold, and then go top and like clear that. Like, you gotta make useful. You gotta make a useful use of your time. And again, this is a situation where we could have been doing this because he's pushing the wave. Whenever the enemy's pushing the wave into your tower and you have time, do the camp on the way. Definitely a good idea. Like, he's obviously gonna shove this. You know he's gonna shove this to you, 100%. Like, if you didn't show up here, he's shoving this to you always. You're going to miss one creep, maybe none if he shoves fast enough. So all you do is get an extra camp ahead of him, and you literally just end up 100 gold ahead of him. So it's like the dream. And you're under no threat of missing any creeps. So you should definitely look to do that. Man, our vision is pretty rough. Okay, good. Drop the ward. I like it. I mean, you don't have TP, so. Alright, we should look to do a jungle camp now, for sure. For sure. Yeah. You're toying with me! Come on! Alright, well. About that jungle camp. I'm pretty sure you can hold this. Yeah. Quite easy. This guy's been pretty slow to react to like everything, so. And once he switches out of Meganar, how do they don't have any CC anymore, so I like the idea. Yeah, I don't like the second dash, but oh wow, you don't even get the kill. That I don't like the second dash at all. I mean, we're not even afraid of this guy in that scenario, so I think we just dash forward and finish it. Because, like, you know how long it takes this guy to actually kill you? And he jumped on top of you. Like, what a clown. What a clown. So much damage. Is Black Cleaver, huh? Oh, yeah. He's actually doing quite good. And you're super squishy right now because you don't have your Cleaver finished. I'm actually surprised he did so well in that trade. When you're like half HP going in. Oh, you know what it was? He gets his attack speed from the E too. And he just gets the W procs constantly. Oh, he didn't even get the E jump on you either. Wow. Just those W procs are massive. Yeah, 3 W procs, dude. Okay. I definitely think you kill the MF with a better dash there. But I think, I don't know why. You want to use your dashes all the time. When you first initiated the fight, what you did was you flash dashed. But when you flashed, you're already on top of them. So you have to like think of, especially in situations like that, when you're only way the enemy gets away from you is if they run. So the only way is if they escape you. So what you want to do is save your escapes and not waste them. So you flash to close distance. Don't use your E for damage immediately. You want to save your E for gap closing. So you already flashed to close the gap, so you don't have to use that anymore. So flash W. But this is a champion that can't get away from you. She doesn't have any dashes or anything. So flash auto W, auto Q, and then when you auto E, you can just chase her down. Then you have 2 E's. You know, she starts running this way. You auto E, and then you know you E again and follow her. And there's like literally 0 chance she can get away. So it could have been played a little bit better. I mean, I honestly probably would have fought Nar too and died. So, but I would have gotten a kill earlier, and Nar probably would have left. So, Clown Fiesta in mid, people dying. What do we buy? Chain vest, because we don't have enough gold. The 800 gold. This guy's popping off, though. Okay, should be a free kill. Oh, you definitely want to save your abilities until after the exhaust is over. And you could have just kept going. Yeah, alright, there you go. Dash! Alright, not the best mechanically, but pretty sure even if that hit you, you still live. Not the best mechanically, but you still made it work in the end, so it's all good. Alright. How much gold do we have right now? Oof, we have a lot. I think we just shove this wave out and leave. This one plus the next one and then leave. Because we have enough gold to finish our Black Cleaver, so it's pretty important that we do it. Because Dragon's up right now too, and we don't have a teleport. That's like the biggest thing I gotta keep remembering to myself, that you don't have a teleport, so you can't like join in on these fights. Like, right now you definitely have to just back and go there. Yeah, running there is wrong. Running there is definitely wrong. I'm not sure what we're doing. We're just gonna keep pressuring top, I guess. But this is just, you know, someone's gonna come. Yeah, we just wasted a ton of time to get like 3 creeps. We could have backed and like been somewhere on the map. I don't understand how the enemy can. Okay. I gotta remember to myself that it's bronze yellow sometimes. But yeah, I definitely would have liked backing immediately. Because even right now, we're still just running around doing nothing. It's just a lot of time that we have so much gold. And it's like, it's one thing if we're using our time efficiently. I like that we're doing jungle camps now, though. But yeah, now you just don't have TP, and we're going to run down to this fight. We're going to be late to the fight because we don't have TP. We have a shit ton of gold on us now. Like, look at, you literally have 1,850 gold on you. Like, just amplify whatever you're about to do by like 1,000. Really nice corruption. Chain of corruption. Woo! That was a good gnarl. Oh, it works on creeps? I didn't know it worked on creeps. Hold up, so you can like ult Baron? I didn't know that. I didn't know it had that interaction. Okay. I hate Kindred. I refuse to play her. Yeah, so This isn't really going well. We get a little bit of damage off, but it's like 3 against, 5. This guy's got zoned completely. We go in, we get a pick on MF, but we get immediately peeled back, so we can't collapse on the secondary kills. We have to blow ultimate early. These guys are just really tanky. This guy zones you off. Yep. I'm pretty sure we lose this entire fight because we have 1,900 gold sitting in our inventory. So, just imagine that fight with 2,200 gold at this point. I mean, Jesus, we need to back so bad. Because you would have been, first off, what are we doing? First off, we would have had gold. We would have had all those items, which would have made us stronger. We would have had full HP, which would have obviously been better. And we're still just wasting time. I don't know what we're doing. We see them all in mid lane right now. Alright, we're backing. Alright, I like it. Alright. And meanwhile, we lost a shit ton of creeps top lane. Damn, that was really rough for us. That was really rough. Oh no! We stunned a creep. Unlucky, but your team follows up and gets a kill. It's not bad as long as you initiate. Keep the guy in the area. You were just a distraction. I like it. This guy should just go ham with package. I don't know what he's waiting for. Oh my god. Okay. He almost just got taken out by the support. Like, what? Hello? Please don't. Or, I'm sorry. No, that's mid. Zyra support. Vel'Koz mid, dude. The Azir counter pick. Alright, I'm liking our build. Well, this should be a great fight for you. Coming into like 2 people with no HP. You got your second dash. Perfect. Easy. You guys are gonna get chunked out. Oh, never mind. She missed. Oh no, what are you doing? Help your team. Oh god. I know what's gonna happen right here. Ultimate Clown Fiesta MF Ultimate. Oh no, don't go back in. Alright. Okay. Not bad. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Okay, I like that we went right to bot lane. Good job. Go right to the lane that's pushing to us. It's open. That's pretty much what you want to do. It's much easier when you have teleport and you can like always assist. It's a little bit harder when you have ignite, but there's nothing up on the map right now. I actually like what we're doing right now. Very sneaky. I don't really like the ward that we placed though. Like we were there. We didn't have to place the ward. We could have just walked to this corner of the bush to see it. Because this ward could have like been placed up here, and then we would have seen if someone was coming, and it gave us way better idea of how to play. In like 2 seconds, we're gonna see this guy. So we just saw him. But you see the guy in mid too. I think going bot is just a free kill. I think going bot was just a better idea. Oh! Alright, you just get him with the red buff. Perfect. Didn't really need the ult. Okay, so you got the kill on the support mid. That's fine. I probably would have opted to go bot instead. I think both would have probably resulted in a free kill, so I would have just went bot, because then you could potentially get the bot tower, which is like very important, because it's the last outer tower that you guys need. But you're getting the memo and you're heading there anyways. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah. You just gotta run right away. Ooh. Ooh. We need to step out right to that corner. Yeah. You're way too squishy at this point. You can't sit in that whole ultimate. So this is really smart. Like, well, I mean, you're already overextended, so it's smart in the sense of what you can do in that situation. So, because this guy's pushing like really slow for some reason. He's got his spells up, but he just doesn't want to use them. Who knows why. So he should be hard pushing. This wave should already be in tower. Okay, now he's doing it. But yeah, it's a little bit too late. So right here, obviously you know that you just have to run this way. If you can't go back through this guy. So I like that you just run and then dash right away. Nice. But then when we come back in here, this is the mistake. Right here. If we do anything, we play with this area right here. This little area. Walking in, look at this, 92, 92, 92, 92. Oh man, we just took like a full channel. That was literally like a full channel MFO. I think he missed like the first 2 hits. And then got hit by everything else. Yeah. Rough. I think that guy's a goner. Oh, is he actually getting out? No, okay. Yeah. And everybody else is dying too. Alright, well. This is a bit rough. You definitely could have just backed out there and then regrouped with your team like over here. Like I think if you just backed out, these guys back this way, and you just all regroup because you had teammates coming in from here. So you go this way, they go this way, teammates come this way, you regroup right here. Damn, we're gonna lose so much off of that because the wave was crashing. Whew. God damn. I mean, Varus got a little bit back in mid, but damn. See, you do this every time. This is the third time. Every time you flash, you don't have to use your dash. You remember what you're using your flash for. You're using your flash for the gap close. So if you already get the gap close with the flash, you don't want to waste your dash. That's the third time we've done that shit. I mean, I'm saying it like you can hear me, and you should adjust your play right now. That's not what I mean. It's just an obvious pattern that we've noticed. Nice combo. Dash away. Really good. Good job. Your combos have been pretty smooth. There's been like the one in the early game when Greg has space checked us. But other than that, a lot of them have been quite smooth. And I mean, we could obviously weave autos a little bit better, but most of our combos have been pretty decent. It's just like the flash ones. When you flash and you're already in range of them, you just stun right away, or you Q right away, hide your Q right away. The only time you want to use your dash is when you like need the extended range. You need the 950 gap close range. Oh my God, get wrecked. Oh no, he's got smite up. He just didn't smite. It's bronze. Oh well. Can't do anything about that guy not smiting. Your team just needs a group, man. You guys have had like these ridiculously weird fights every time where it's like 2 or 3 people starting a fight and then a couple other people run in and join. Like right now you have Owlus start splitting. Like I don't even know. And then you have 2 people pushing up in mid who are just going to get absolutely bodied. Like you have a great poke comp. Like I mean not great, but it's decent. But your team needs to stay together. And you have 2 guys just off by themselves in mid. You don't have it. You don't have ignite. I mean you don't have teleport, so I'm pretty sure you just have to stay with your team. And Alistar like splitting bot with no health is just ridiculously stupid. I like that now that you're trying to pressure. I think you 100% stay here. Like I wouldn't even fuck with this guy. I would just try and take a tower. You kind of missed out. You could have got a lot more damage on. Yeah. So you're just gonna let you back? And they're trying to 2-man it with no damage. What's going on? Okay. Look at the Baron's HP. Why are they still trying to do it? Can they get it? This is going to be so close. If Zyra comes, they can do it. It's getting close. Oh, he missed Rocket. Okay. Yeah, definitely don't try and go for that. So, classic Clown Fiesta Baron throw. This guy... Oh, no, he didn't have his ultimate up. Never mind, I lied. Alright, you guys please don't answer with your own Baron throw. Don't do it. Nice snipe. Yeah, you guys are just getting wrecked in your base. At the back. That's fine. Count people. You know, there's only 2 possible there, even at a ward this spot. I think the biggest flaw is your team is just never, ever, ever grouped. It's ridiculous. Like when you fought 4 people in bot lane, Varus is mid. You guys, right there you had, you know, 2 people die first in mid lane before you fight. It's literally never, ever grouped. Just the Clown Fiesta. The absolute kill fest. Look at this, man. Oh my god. There's 2 kills a minute. Are you kidding me? That's insane. What the fuck? There's 2 kills a minute. Holy moly, that's awesome. I wish my games were that bloody. Alright, so now you gotta wait for this guy to come back alive. They're probably just gonna take your inhib now, because that was not very smart. They're all split up too, but yeah. You could actually get a good fight here, because you have 4 versus 3 if you immediately pull the trigger. Because you should identify that there's 2 people mid, and there's obviously only 3 here. So, but everybody's running like a bad path. If we all took like the same pathway there, this probably could have been pretty decent. I think it still might be decent, because they're trying to commit to that with 4 people, or with 3 people against 4. So, this guy should be a goner. I just don't think we have to flash. I think your like flash is being used just because you're lazy half the time. Because now how are we getting to this guy? We should have flash. All right, never mind. He walks into you. Okay, that's how you're gonna get into him. All right, I guess it worked out. I mean, oh god, that sound. Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's just think about this, right? So he's like right here, right? Where's the MF? Like right here, and you were here. How's the MF gonna get away? Where's the MF gonna run? Where's the safest place MF can run? Well, her tower is like all the way back here, so like she can't go anywhere except down. Like she has to go this way. Like what's she gonna do? Kite farther into your base? Double tower, tower, tower. Like she can't get out that way. So she doesn't have any dashes over walls. Her only escape route is through you, because you're here. Her only escape route is through you. So there's no reason to flash onto her. You can just walk up to her and stun her. You can just dash and stun her. I mean, ideally, I think you just walk up and W her. There's like nothing that's going to stop that from happening, because she has no escapes or anything. And then you have your flash up, you have your dash up, and you can do so much more. Instead of, like, I think you just blow your escapes abilities too early in fights when you just don't have to at all. Vel'Koz. The geometry. Too slow. You don't have flash. Imagine if you had flash right now. Free kill. That would give you guys a numbers advantage. You'd be dead for like 50 seconds. That would be massive right now. That would actually have been really, really huge. Watch, because now he's going to come in and like ult you guys and win this team fight. Oh, so you went for the auto W there, but that guy was really fast and you were kind of slow. Oh, God. The MF who doesn't move, I love it. Nice combo. Really good. Oh, my God. Woo! Woo! This is so good. God damn. Like, all you had to do is auto you. He could have autoed you again right there. I don't know why. He, like, flashed away and then he walked forward. I don't know why he did that. I honestly think he could have gotten away. He just flashed and, like, ran. But, hey, good play, man. And then you get the heal from this guy to stay alive. Wow, interesting. So how do you guys lose this game? I don't understand. You can like just go to Baron and get this shit for free. You guys have to have some giant throw. I mean, I don't know. It's still relatively close in terms of like overall gold, so it all depends on how the fight breaks out. Like that's literally what this comes down to. Who's going to win the next team fight? Because the game's relatively even in terms of gold, items spent, the power levels of both teams. When you guys like 5v5, I think your team's ahead. It just depends if the enemy gets the wombo. Because like they have, look at this, they have this. They have so many wombo ultimates, but also one that knocks people away. So there's potential that they could fuck it up. pretty severely. Alright, we got Baron buff. Definitely should be going for towers here. Oh. But problem is when we're going for towers and we have a Corki in top lane. Okay, well this guy runs teleport, so I guess that's somewhat okay. But Corki in top lane right now is pretty painful. I feel like you guys just need to all group as 5. God, that damage though. You guys can turn. You should be looking to turn. Alright, you turn immediately. Nice. Oh man, you're gonna fuck them up. Yep. Nice Q. Yeah, I agree with going here. Like, this is way too far away. And your buddy's going in. You almost killed him. Alright, you guys clean up the other side. Corki just decided to stop pushing because, you know, like, we're actually doing something useful with our body. I don't know why he stops pushing. He can get this tower while one of you simply back and defend mid. It's a huge mistake. Like, this is a free tower that he could have gotten. You guys could have gotten 2 towers off of that play. And he still didn't even defend it. Like, what? Come on. There's 0 point of him backing then. Let's pray to the minions. Nope. No, that was a mistake. Again, you guys aren't grouped. You watch. There's gonna be a fight that happens before the 2 people over here group. So we're flashing out. Another guy's flashing out. We're going back in. 3v5. 3v5. The shield was so effective. Used like literally all of it. Yeah. I mean, this is just like looking at our mini map and like seeing who's around. I mean, you get a little lucky in the end. Your team just needs a group one time. You guys are throwing away such a big advantage by not ever grouping. Like, you could easily win these team fights if you just grouped. Did you run all the way back to base? Yeah, you definitely want to back. Hit the B key. If you're at any point like outside of the base itself, you just hit the B key. 8 seconds is less than it takes for you to run there. It's like 25 seconds, 30 seconds after you get boots to run all the way to the middle of the lane. So from like, you know, here is like 15 seconds. Here is like 8. So it's still worth the back. I mean, we're talking about tiny, tiny differences. Again, dude, 2 people way overextended in the lane. This is just going to be a common theme. Whoa! We're going in. We want this. Did we just use our second dash and burn rage? I hope not. Yeah, I don't like this ultimate at all. I mean, I get that we build rage, but this isn't even a fight that we want. We're literally like, you're forcing your team into a 4v5 where you don't have your ultimate. You're super committing for this. Death timers are so huge. This isn't like worth giving your life for. Your team is getting bodied. Yeah. I'm gonna give you a lot of the blame for this because you're just walking up into mid lane. I mean, now we're all gonna ping Alistar because he's in bot lane, but this is something that you guys all opted into. Like, you guys walked into that fight. Like, you saw that Alistar was way off. He was dead when you guys started. Like, sure, he ran bottom because he's an idiot, but like, he was dead when you guys started this push and when you guys were in mid. So just really dumb because you just giant death timers. This is 45 minutes in the game. You gotta be way careful with your advantage. Can they just end off of this? It's so close. They can if they focus the towers. Yeah, they could have ended it if they focused towers, but Alistar is pretty disruptive. I'm pretty sure they could have if they just focused. I don't know. Alistar is really disruptive. I think they would have gotten both down and they would have like all died as they were killing this. That's how I think it would have played out. But they decided to back out. I mean, they got 2 inhibs. That's a massive take in and of itself. So 30 seconds on Baron, 15 on Dragon. We're gonna fight again. I guarantee it. Again, we're gonna fight without 5. That just seems to be the name of the game. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna be as 5. It looks like. Or we're gonna be walking into a choke. Definitely don't want to fight here. Hopefully we back up. All right, good. Yeah, you definitely don't want to walk into either one of these chokes against a Vel'Koz, MF, and Zyra, because you're just gonna get ulted by Zyra. MF is gonna go in there. Okay. So the enemy's grouping mid. I mean, they could literally go to Baron and just sit there, and you guys would have to deal with, these giant triple 3 creep, 3 supers, 2 supers. That'd be way too hard. Or they can ride it in and use 5 supers to end the game. So like in a situation like this, you literally need to pull the trigger immediately. The longer you wait, the more supers come in. So you want to like pull the trigger on the first opportunity of a decent engage. I like it. So Alistar pulled the trigger right away. I don't like the target he went for. That's not really good. But I think he just wanted to start the engage. Oh man, we're gonna get wrecked here. Yeah. We're just gonna back up. Your flash was really bad, but that was obvious that we're just gonna get wrecked at that point. Need to get the full wombo effect going. Oh, okay. So you're going for... Oh, you actually got the dash off the creep. You just had the dash immediately, and you went for a stun. Yeah, okay. So you actually got the dash off the creep. You just need to use your second dash immediately. Because then you're right here when this is going on, and then you can, like, sidestep here and actually fuck with this guy and do something useful. Because in this scenario, you guys are just going to get bodied. They got, like, full wombo off. So I don't think there's any way you win this fight. I'll just fast forward. The entire time, like, yeah, it looks somewhat close. You're killing their front line, and that's full HP, and it's still super minions. So, yeah, I think the biggest deal in terms of like how those late games, you're just so eager to fight at like every turn of the game, which is just a big mistake. You don't really want to fight them. Like, you want to group up and be 5. Like, your team wins off of poking them out before an initiate happens from this guy. Like, that's how you win. You don't really, maybe you flash with him, and that's how you initiate. But your main way of winning is you guys sit in a lane, and these 2 poke, and then you guys make a play off that, and you have dive potential with Kindred ult and Alistar, obviously. So, like, that's how you make a play. But there was, like, 4 times in a row that we just... I don't know. We walked to mid, overly aggressive. That last one was all your fault because you popped ultimate and you like traded your life for this shit, which is definitely not worth it. I mean, you ended up getting out with like 2 HP, so I mean that's cool, but still, it wasn't worth it because you guys all ended up dying, and then they just snowballed the game off of that, and really easy to win because they just came in, they took this for free, took this for free, even took an extra tower, and then left, and you just lose so much off of that. Like, constantly you have to deal with these double super waves, and then you saw at the end they can just ride those super waves, and then you have to fight them with 5 super minions there. That's like impossible. So I like that you guys pulled the trigger immediately on that last fight, though. That was pretty decent, because the longer you wait, the worse it's going to get for you. But overall, I thought like the main issue with your entire team in general was you guys are just always away from each other, which is so easy to fix. You just look at your mini map and you spam ping. You're like, hello, people, we can't be there. And you got to take a lot of the fault because you're the one pushing up. Like, you should not be there. Your Alistar is dead. You need 5 people. It's 40-something minutes into the game. Your death timer is 50, 60 seconds at that point. It's massive. So, pretty big flaw right there. And then, in terms of our flash, I don't know why, but we always flash dash. It's like, maybe it's like ingrained into your head, but you don't have to flash dash every time. A lot of times it's better just to flash W or flash, like, Hydra Q. Like, those are a lot of times better than just like flash dash. And don't be so eager to use your dashes. Like, your dash and your flash are so crucial. You need to save them for as long as possible because that's how you catch people. Like, there's 3 times where people got away because either we had a bad E or we used our E too early and then didn't have flash later on. Like, there was a play where we could have killed Vel'Koz, but we used our flash down here. There was like a play up top where we missed MF because we used a bad E when we used our flash E to get in. So like, every single time we went in with flash, we like E'd, which was definitely a mistake. Overall, your combos are pretty good. I mean, obviously, auto attacking in between needs some work. Like, there was a play up here with Gragas walking into this bush where we could have auto attacked in between and definitely done a little bit better. But I don't know. Overall, I thought you played pretty decent. It was just like you need to stick together as a team at the end, and that's how you win the game. 45 45 minutes in, we can't be wandering around 2v5 trying to see what we can do. Even though we got a bunch of kills, it's not going to work for us. So be a little bit more cautious with your lead, and you got to protect that shit. That timers are way too high to be goofing around. So hope you enjoyed, man. GG, well played. Peace.